It is time for the NFC Championship game between the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers from Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. The Falcons are without starting quarterback Matt Ryan, but Matt Barkley has filled in valiantly for this Falcons team. The winner will take on either the Broncos or the Dolphins in Super Bowl 53. For the 49ers, they are without Le'Veon Duncan for the postseason. They are without Wes Dorsey for the postseason. And Martavis Bryant is limited after suffering a shoulder injury last week, which means that we're going to see a lot more Jawan Mason and Kris Arnold this time around, as Matt Bosher lines things up to kick it off. Antonio Moody is back to return. Bosher approaches, and we are underway, as Moody will return it from his own 9. Antonio Moody cuts it back, spins, and is going to be brought down at his own 32-yard line, and that is where the 49ers will start off from. Here comes Brady Johns, who had a very rough outing in his first playoff game. Can he bounce back, or will we start to see Mack Kenny in this postseason run? He struggled versus the Eagles, but they pulled out a victory pretty handily either way. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Inside give to Jamal Alden. Alden with a cut, and Jamal Alden puts on some speed and picks up about 10 on that carry. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. 2 tight ends set. Johns drops back, fires it into Terrence Harper. Some great velocity on that pass for a pickup of 9. 2nd and 1, right back to Alden. Alden with the cut, and he'll pick up 7. Great quick cuts by Jamal Alden start things off, the Offensive Player of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, and best running back in the NFL this season. 2nd and 9, quick pass to Jawan Mason over the middle on the slant. Another first down. They're moving down the field with great efficiency. 1st and 10, it's a speed option. Jamal Alden gets the pitch and picks up 9.5. 2nd and inches from the 22. Johns throws over the middle to Jawan Mason, and Jawan Mason has 2 receptions on this opening drive. Another first down. 1st and 10 from the 13, comes out empty. Screen to Nate Hill. Nate Hill running, and Nate Hill runs right into the defender, but he picks up about 7. 2nd and 3 from the 5, with 7:50 left in the first. Johns. Pass to Terrence Harper in the flat, and Terrence Harper is in. Touchdown 49ers. They move down the field with great efficiency in about 5.5 minutes, and they take an early 7-0 lead. Here comes Matt Barkley. 63.6%, 900 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 2 picks in 4 starts, excluding his postseason. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Barkley looks, throws for Marquise Lee, and Marquise Lee will pick up 11. The 10-6 Falcons are trying to knock off the 12-4 49ers here and advance to the Super Bowl, which would be their first appearance in the Super Bowl since Super Bowl 33, back in the 1998 season where they lost to John Elway and the Broncos. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Barkley dancing around and is sacked. Mike Daniels disengaged and took him for a ride. That's a loss of 6. 2nd and 16 from the 45. Handoff Doug Martin. And Doug Martin, a dynamic runner, has had a rough season with this Falcons team, but he's going to lose a yard on that carry. 3rd and 17 from the 45. Barkley looking around, has time in the pocket, only a 3-man rush. Airs it deep to the left sideline, and it's broken up. Incomplete. And that is going to force a punt away on the Falcons' opening possession. 49ers back at it, 2nd and 7 from the 25. Johns airs up to Lauderdale. It's tipped up in the air and intercepted. Kurt Coleman hauls it in, and Kurt Coleman will take it back to the 45-yard line. It wasn't exactly an ill-advised pass, but Bernie Lauderdale just could not get his hands on it. Only got one hand. It was broken up, and Kurt Coleman was there to get an interception, and the Falcons take over from San Francisco territory. They come out in the eye. Barkley. Pass to Marquise Lee over the middle as Marquise Lee picks up 6. Barkley is 5 for 6 passing to start things off. 2nd and 3, give us to Martin. Doug Martin has a first down and more, breaks a tackle, and Doug Martin will pick up 4. First and 10 coming out in the pistol. Falcons want to capitalize on the turnover. It's complete to Delanie Walker. And Delanie Walker carries Aaron Lynch out of bounds. Another first down through the air. Second and 9, Barkley, quick slant to Marquise Lee. And Marquise Lee is dominating all over the field thus far. Second and 10 from the 11. Barkley, quick pass to Delanie Walker. Walker has the reception. He doesn't get the first, but he picks up about 8. Falcons come out 3 wide. Barkley from under center, looking around, throws for Marquise Lee again. Touchdown Falcons. He has 4 receptions on the opening drive, and it's 7-all. Jamal Alden trying to come back and get something going for the 49ers as he'll pick up 8 on the first carry of the drive. Second and 2 from the 26. Johns play action fake, throws for Lauderdale, and Bernie Lauderdale has the first as he's close to midfield. Got away from Barkevious Mingo, a pickup of 22. Elgin Armstead in. Hand off to Armstead. Breaks a tackle. Elgin Armstead staying on his feet. And Armstead will pick up about 5. Third and 5 from the 47-yard line. Johns looking around. Fires it into Lauderdale. And that's another first down for the 49ers. Brady Johns has been composed on third down, made the most of his opportunities. Second and 11 from the 38. Nate Hill in motion. Johns throws it to Kris Arnold in traffic, and Arnold cannot hold on. Kurt Coleman breaks it up, setting up a third and long from the 38-yard line of the Falcons. Johns steps back, throws to Nate Hill. Nate Hill with the reception, got away from Mingo, and picks up 17 and the first. First and 10, Jamal Alden carrying a defender with him. That's going to be a gain of about 5. Second and 5 from the 16. It's complete to Kris Arnold, who makes the reception, has the first, but is shaken up on the play, and he is hurt. We'll get an update on him as soon as possible. First and 10 from the 11-yard line. Johns drops back, throws a fader to Nate Hill. Incomplete, but a flag is thrown. That's going to be defensive pass interference in the end zone, and that'll set up a first and goal from the 1, as Nate Hill never had a shot to make a play because of Terrell Thomas's contact. First and goal from the 1, give is to Alden, and Jamal Alden is in. The 49ers strike again. It's 14-7, and we're getting an update on Kris Arnold. It seems that he most likely has a broken collarbone. He will not return, and his playoffs are pretty much over. First and 15. As Jeff Janis is in, Martavis Bryant again is still limited due to a shoulder injury. Johns on the run, fires it to Lauderdale. Bernie Lauderdale down the sideline, and Bernie Lauderdale down to the 18. What a catch and run by Lauderdale. He has 3 receptions for 89 yards. First and 10 from the 18. Quick out to Jamon Mason. And Mason has the first, a pickup of 11 as we head to the 2-minute warning. First and goal from the 7. Johns in the shotgun. He's going to roll out, and Brady Johns is going to take it himself. Dives! Touchdown 49ers once again. It's 21-7. The Falcons get the ball at half, but they're hurrying up to try to get some points here. On this side as well, second and 6. Up the seam to Connor Clark, the rookie out of Northwestern State, with the reception. First and 10 from the 45. Barkley looking around, looks to his right, finds Julio Jones. Julio's had a quiet first half, but that's a big reception there. First and 10 from the 29-yard line. Barkley looking around, drops back under siege, and is sacked again. Mike Daniels, a loss of 8. Barkley needed to throw that one away. Second and 18 from the 37. Barkley steps up, throws it again to Connor Clark, who takes a shot from Malcolm Jenkins, and he is shaken up. Third and 1 from the 20. Barkley looking around, throws it to Larry Donnell, and it's broken up and almost picked. So the Falcons are going to be forced to settle for a field goal to make it 21-10 as we head to the half. The 49ers have pretty much been dominant outside of a fluke turnover on a tipped pass. They have been excellent. Who will come out on top and advance to Super Bowl 53? Find out right after this. And we are back. The 49ers have been dominant, like I said. But the Falcons start out with the football, only down by 11. 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Barkley coming on the pistol. He's going to try to run with it. And he puts the ball on the ground. Elgin Armstead picks it up. And that is a touchdown. Fumble recovery. Strip sack by Aaron Lynch. And it's 28-10. Just like that. Who needs possession when you can score on defense? Looking over the middle. Looks like Matt Barkley found the rookie, Antoine Scott from San Diego State. 1st and 10 from the 44. Right back to Scott. Sees out past midfield. And Matt Barkley really needs to make up for his most recent blunder, giving up a fumble recovery touchdown. 1st and 10. 3rd straight reception for Antoine Scott. Jamal McNeal just misplayed the ball. Falcons are driving. Barkley's going to drop back. He's going to try to step up and is sacked. The 5th sack of the game for the 49ers. 2nd and 17 from the 39-yard line. Barkley looking around. Finds Delanie Walker. Gets away from Jawan Carey and is in for the touchdown. Atlanta Falcons cut the deficit back down to 11. But it's still an 11-point deficit. 2nd and 8, play action fake, complete to Martavis Bryant. There he is, Martavis Bryant getting a little bit into the action. He's obviously limited, but giving him one reception or two is not going to hurt him for the most part. 2nd and 7, complete to Jeff Janis. And Janis, who's been pretty much playing that 3rd wide receiver role, maybe 2nd wide receiver outside after the Kris Arnold injury, has gotten some good quality reps so far in this game. 3rd and inches, Alden kicks to the outside, breaks the defender's ankles. Jamal Alden down the sideline and stopped at the 6. What a run by Jamal Alden. He only needed inches and he picks up about 40. 1st and goal from the 6. Nate Hill, touchdown. Nate Hill doing what he does best, scoring, receiving touchdowns for the 49ers. It's 35-17. And the Falcons need to score. 3rd and 5 from their own 25. Martin on the screen, and Aaron Lynch catches him from behind. They're forced to punt yet again. After a 49ers punt as well. 2nd and 10 for Barkley and the Falcons. Throws for Delanie Walker, who makes the reception over Dallas Austin. Barkley's 24 for 31, 265, 2 touchdowns, no picks. But they're down by 18. 2nd and 9. Barkley rolls out and is sacked. This time by Dallas Austin. 3rd and 20. Barkley rolls out and is sacked. Sedale Hunt. And Barkley is hurt. It seems that he has a bruised ego and he will not return. 4th and 27 from the 39. 49ers backing off. Chase Daniel, the 3rd string quarterback, is in. He's just going to air it up for Julio Jones. And Julio Jones makes the reception over Ogletree and Jenkins like only Julio can. 2nd and 10. Daniels going to try to run with it, but he runs right into Mike Daniels. His 4th sack of the ball game. 3rd and 13. Chase looking around underneath to Antoine Scott. He's not going anywhere. And they are going to actually settle for a field goal to make it a 2-score game. The kick is up, and it is true. And it's 35-20. The 49ers take over with 7:45 left. 3rd and 6 from their own 28. Johns in the shotgun. Throws it for Elgin Armstead on the wheel. And Elgin Armstead has the first. It's a pickup of 12. That'll move the chains. 2nd and 8 from the 42. Play action fake. Johns fires it to Jamon Mason, who makes a great reception. Another first down through the air. as they're just taking a ton of time off the clock and trying to put their foot in the throats of the Falcons as Deontay Jackson picks up 6, gets a first down. 2nd and 6 from the 22-yard line. 4 minutes left. Johns. He's going to step up and run with it, and Brady Johns gets the first down, a pickup of 12. 3 minutes left. Nate Hill in motion, 2nd and 11 from the 11. Quick pass to Nate Hill. Hill has about a pickup of 7, and we're about to approach the 2-minute warning. About 2:20 left. Johns will flip the play at the line of scrimmage. I formation, it's a pitch to Elgin Armstead. Armstead has blocking, and Elgin Armstead is in. That's the cherry on top as the San Francisco 49ers are headed to Super Bowl 53. What an incredible rookie season for Brady Johns and Jamal Alden as they're taking this team to the Super Bowl. If Bryce Petty was healthy last season, they might have been able to go last year as well. But Petty getting hurt and having Nick Foles at quarterback just was not good enough. So the 49ers doubled down and drafted 2 quarterbacks. And it's worked out thus far as they trounce the Falcons 42-20. Now, I want you guys to vote in the straw poll in the description below. I moved it down a little bit because I didn't want it to be seen for a spoiler. But what do you guys want me to do with the Super Bowl? Generally, what I do is I live commentate it on my own time and then upload it. Would you rather that, or would you rather me do it live streamed for you guys? If we do it live stream, it's going to be on Wednesday. If we do it otherwise, I'll do it sooner and it'll go up on Wednesday. So either way, let me know in the straw poll below what you guys want to see. It'll be about an hour-long game or an hour-long stream, and I'm going to make sure it's top-notch quality. I'm not going to have a face cam. I'm not going to do anything like that for the stream. If I do stream it, I'm just going to do the game, so it'll be the best quality possible. But back to business. It seems we'll be taking on the Miami Dolphins in the Super Bowl. Thank goodness we're not facing Ryan Nassib in the Super Bowl. That would just be terrible for every purpose, except for the fact that he's really bad. He almost won the MVP, though. But Blake Bortles is the quarterback of the Miami Dolphins, so I can get behind that. That's going to be a good matchup for us, as they have a lot of talent across the board. Luckily for them, they have no injuries either. So, well, you know, good for them. Unfortunately for us, Kris Arnold's out for the rest of the playoffs, but it does mean that Martavis Bryant is healthy, so he'll be back. And that means it'll be Nate Hill and Bryant on the outside, Jamon Mason in the slot, and then we'll have Jeff Janis. We picked up DeAndre Smelter. We picked up Rashad Green, 2 guys who know our scheme decently well, as just replacements. And it ends up being that we have 10, count them 10 Pro Bowlers this season. Brady Johns, Jamal Alden, Deontay Jackson, Alex Boone. We also had Lael Collins, Felix Grant, and TJ Clemmings. I know that's a weird one, that they would do both of those guys. But we also had guys like Sadale Hunt, who got into the Pro Bowl. Aaron Lynch. And I think that was pretty much it. I mean, there might have been one more player who got in, but I think we covered everybody. Marquette King, obviously. So, I mean, we had 10 total players in the Pro Bowl, which is awesome. Andy Dalton won MVP at 8-8. Nassib was second. No one from our team was on the board. Coach of the Year, Harbaugh finished third. It's kind of crazy, but whatever. I'll just go quickly through the... I'm not even going to commentate the rest of this. I'm just going to talk to you guys. So, I'll slow it down a little bit for the NFC players, just so you can see. But, basically, I hope you guys enjoyed. Season 4 has been absolutely incredible thus far, and I'm really excited to see how the season finale ends with the Super Bowl 53. We have a lot of talent on this team, and we're going in the right direction. You know, this is one of our peak years of our young talent really getting to their pinnacle of performance, and after that, if we can keep that going through maintaining them through, you know, re-signing and things like that, this team could be a force for years to come, but we do have some contingency plans. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Moonlight Swami, and I'll be talking to you guys later. Peace out, Franchise Nation.